Well, hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for what is a very, very special occasion. It is, of course, Super Cup Day, a clash of two mighty teams who were, without question, the greatest contributors to last season's excitement. All condensed into this game then, the teams will be aiming to repeat what they did last time round and demanding of themselves every ounce of focus. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And so we stand for the anthems. First serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition, so you have to give this what it demands.
That's got things underway. Raphael. Giuliano. Gets his foot in there. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the header! Harmlessly behind. Giuliano sticks in a foot to win it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looks to clip it forward. Istanbul Başakşehir seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide. Goes for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembaba sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gets it back. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Decent progress down the left. Giuliano. Referee's given a throw. In towards the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Giuliano goes looking. deflected over the goal line for a corner. Hits one! And it's Chadley. And he's straight offside. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Trabzonspor can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need us.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Bruno Perez stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Cleared away. Chadley. He's got options out wide. Mali. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Trabzonspor are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Has he found his man? Bruno Perez does well to read it and intercepts. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mali. In towards the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Trabzonspor showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He could be in here. That intervention was very necessary. It's gone a long way up and away. He spotted the run and played him through. That's not going far. And shoots! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
We're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
That's it! They are out! Trabzonspor all at the final hurdle. They gave it everything, but it was a bridge too far. And so it ends in pain as the glory goes elsewhere. Trabzonspor stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match-day feeling is well and truly back. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bruno Perez takes... It's Fabinho! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Trabzonspor are another team that have been in the media spotlight just recently, and with good reason. They have rung the changes.
Yeah, and you get the feeling that they're still very much on a learning curve, so it'll be interesting to see just how much they've managed to absorb in pre-season.
Gets into some space, into the box. Looking to break out here.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Fenerbahce have it back and they can go... Cisse! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Gets it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And here's the chance to counter. Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Papi Cisse proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Little accusatory step. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. That's still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Mesut Ozil battles to win it back. Mali. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Şaner Erkin does well to read it and intercepts. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets the chance to cross. Big chance! Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Trabzonspor have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes, by going right down the middle. It may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Trabzonspor break the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
And it's Sosa. Tries to switch the play.
Fenerbahce are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
A really good feat.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Could move up a gear here. Defending of the desperate variety. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Ball's out on the left now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Trabzonspor just have to run down the clock. And that will be the final act. Trabzonspor get off to a winning start. It bodes well for what promises to be another exciting season. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, of course...
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Gervinho. And they've been caught out here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Trabzonspor picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Looking to break out here. Both sides a bit too... Sivasspor are playing with a pleasing width here,
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And that's been levered clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Another throw-in. It's a loose ball. Swung over into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. He's got options out wide. Gervinho. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Hoists it forward. And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through. That's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And a shot! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Going through. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Gradle. Trabzonspor to make one last surge forward. Tries a shot! Pinged forward. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Going nowhere
and that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence was broadly in charge, and it has Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between full-backs and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Trabzonspor are sitting on 4 points after two games, a win, a draw, Jim, so far.
Yeah, I'd say a reasonable start, Peter. You know, one in which I've seen more positives than negatives, and I think from their viewpoint, they can improve now with every game.
It's found its way to him, and it's Kuchka. He'll hit it! And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Trabzonspor have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's Gervinho! He scored! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Here's the delivery. That's too far for anyone.
Antalyaspor have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's in! Has a go! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Gervinho. Can he get through? Gervinho gets it out to the wing. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Trabzonspor head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Trabzonspor, chance!
No attempts, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then.
Trabzonspor have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, that's where he wants it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to clip it forward. Real chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's Chavinho. He's made sure that that won't get through. Drives it towards the front. Cuts it out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's been taken straight back. Looking for a decent ball in. Mali. Now it's Baka. Baka goes through the middle.
Trabzonspor are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Bruno Perez has overhit it. Trabzonspor can make their change now with a break in play. Trabzonspor just have to... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Trabzonspor win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a goal kick. Hutchinson, Sousa, in with the challenge, plays it long. Trabzonspor have made a pretty good start actually, 7 points in the first 3 games and looking today to hit the magic 10.
Yeah, clearly whatever work they've put in pre-season is paying off, so it's all gone pretty well so far, and I think they have every belief to carry on and keep improving that. There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Vida really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Battles to win it back. And it's Javillo. He's through. You can get that clear. Kuchka gets it back. Usal gets into the right position to intercept. Besiktas seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
He's making good use of his strength there. It's Lynch! Goal! Besiktas!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kudu gets into some space. Vida. Tosun! Tosun! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. It's more of a decent game up to now.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Trabzonspor need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Trabzonspor relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Myclub looks to dink one in. Vida goes looking. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's been levered clear. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tosun. He's left his man. Tosun. Tosun tries to head towards goal. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but
what?
what I'm trying to... Shot at goal!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
A heavy challenge. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's looking to get there first. Goes for goal! Tries to get it clear. And that is that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed...
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Good clearance and very necessary. Mali hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bruno Perez. He's got options out wide. Cleared without complication. Kuchka battles to win it back. Gets the better of his man. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Lennon. It'll be a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's been taken straight back. And he's on a charge. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Played in with accuracy. Cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Trabzonspor clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Trabzonspor are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Deftly done. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to clip it forward. Lennon. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That's a throw. Trabzonspor making consecutive changes here. It's Trevino. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. In for a header! Harmlessly behind. Trabzonspor get it back again. Dinks one in. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Chance! Goes for goal! Hoists it forward. And he has been fouled there. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. With a cutting edge at either end. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for the cross. Keeper sees it all the way. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets it upfield. Played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the weighted pass. Chalik does well to read it and intercepts. Trabzonspor have suffered lapses late in the first half recently. They're hoping things will be different now. And it's played forward. Bruno Perez floats one over. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Shapes to shoot! Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
Trabzonspor can be very glad that half-time came. Chavinho!
Bruno Perez battles to win it back. Bruno Perez. Bruno Perez goes looking. It's a ball kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well,
I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chalik tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Goalkeeper's ball. Chalik hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Forward it goes. Fence has got rid of that.
Trabzonspor merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bruno Perez is fouled. Just been lenient here. Again, he'll get too many more chances.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Chalik. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge. And it has... Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away. Istanbul Başakşehir have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
In for the follow-up! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Giuliano simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Great leap! What a wonderful goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Istanbul Başakşehir take the early advantage. Topal. Kalderim. Kalderim. Istanbul Başakşehir are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Chip through. Forward it goes. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Giuliano has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
So here comes a substitution. And he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. That's a throw.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Giuliano. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Trabzonspor don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Kalderim.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Topal. It's found its way to him. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bruno Perez battling down that right flank.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Raphael. Giuliano plays it out to the flank, gets it back, it's come loose, and it's played forward, and the counter is on. Plays it long. Gervinho, no question that's a foul. Just too high.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there. Başakşehir probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Done very well to intervene.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
And that will be the final act. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they... Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gets a good foot in there. Bashan. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Loses, yeah, he's fouled him there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gets away from his opponent, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and it's Gervinho, and it's got through. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, that is up, goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Carlos Bacca simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Kuchka. Played out to the right. Now the cross. And the shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Cuts it out. Gervinho. Plays it out to the wing. Drives it towards the front. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Trabzonspor really...
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
There's a long ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Up towards the front line. Done very well to intervene. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bashan. Bashan! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Trabzonspor looking to get back to winning ways, following on from that marginal defeat. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising ball. Gervinho. Oh, that's neat. It could be a backer with a shot! It's in!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Trabzonspor break the deadlock.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Peter, they have to...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he would be desperate to get another.
Tries to locate someone up front.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's Bakker. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looking to hit the front line. And blows his whistle. Trabzonspor, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Heading. Tries a shot! And he heaves it forward. Play for a throw. Borini tries to pick out a teammate. Gervinho hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Erding gets it back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a throw in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Just brushed off the ball there. Cuts it out. Borini. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that's been won straight back. He's got away. Oh, they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's got options out wide. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking a real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Erding simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kuchka certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Brings it forward, and he's on his way! Gervinho tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And here's Borini.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Bruno Perez goes long. Billia. Mali gets it back. This is promising. He's left his man. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the ball's come out. Danger averted for now. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Trabzonspor showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bruno Perez.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defences. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Oh, good interception. Now it's Chavinho. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bruno Perez crosses into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the wing. More than Bruno Perez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Too much on that, it's gone out. Gençler Birliği have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's looked long this time. Good challenge. He just stood firm. And it's Furman. Just brushed off the ball there. first half is done, so now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Trabzonspor head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Well, the action has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And it's played forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Look at the defender bombing forward. Nicely controlled. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Up to meet it! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Gençler Birliği break the deadlock.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it! Back of the net!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Gençler Birliği can make their change now with a break in play. Trabzonspor grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Trabzonspor are again so strong during the core of the second half. Once more, it's a fruitful period in the game for them. Hoists it forward. Gençler Birliği keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Puchka gets it back. He's on his way. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Gençler Birliği take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that's that. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Trabzonspor.
In the world, we are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Trevino, and it's been taken straight back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's been intercepted, and that will... And they've been caught out here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Just brushed off the ball there. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Trabzonspor have a free kick. That is as far as they're going to go. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Bruno Perez. A really good feat. Looking for a decent ball in. Trabzonspor have the league's best defensive record. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Keeps everyone guessing. Drives it in. And he just whacks it away. Mali spreads it towards the left. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bruno Perez goes on an adventurous run. He's in space and looking for options. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Trevino. Defending of the desperate variety. Has a goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Trabzonspor got as close can be, right on the whistle, and it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
Trabzonspor really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significant...
And the finish!
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Alanyaspor come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Brought forward, what does he try? Shot at goal! Well, that is asking for trouble. Oh, taken with style.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Alanyaspor are making a change now. A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Well positioned to make that interception. That was one quality pass away from being and it's been given away. Goes for goal! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Terrible error, duly punished. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Gets it back. And it's played forward. He's looked long this time. And he's there to clear it. Into the last 5 minutes. Time and again they are repelled. Away from immediate danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kuchka drives it forward. It has got through to him. And there goes the final whistle. Trabzonspor emerged victorious here. And it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?